Now if you love iced coffee, then you have to try this recipe because it's the only way to make it if you want it to taste simply delish. G'day and welcome to Todd's Kitchen. Who doesn't love coffee? There are so many ways to prepare it, especially the hot way. Everyone knows the hot way, but there's actually another way, and some might even say a better way. It's called cold brew coffee. It takes a lot longer, but it tastes delish. So join me today as I show you how to make cold brew coffee. You want to start off with some freshly roasted coffee beans, and preferably freshly ground coffee beans. Now of course if you don't have a grinder at home, feel free just to buy the pre-ground coffee beans from the shops. And you want them ground between say a plunger and a filter stage, so you want it rather coarse. You really don't want espresso because that'll just, honestly it doesn't work as well. You want it, the thicker it is, the better it works. Because you will have these soaking for up to 24 hours, so you really want to give it a chance for all that water to infuse through those lovely coffee. And you want a ratio of 1 cup of coffee, ground coffee, to 8 cups of water. Okay, so you want a good airtight jug that's been completely washed out. So I'm going to add in 1 cup of our coarse coffee grinds. And then to that I'm going to add 8 cups of cold water. Preferably filtered if you can, it's always best. But as long as it's cold, you'll be just fine. Now the reason why we make cold brew coffee for things like say iced coffee, if you're using hot coffee and you dilute it onto ice, you get more of a bitter taste. Because of the intense and rapid extraction of flavours from the beans by the hot water. But with cold brew coffee, because it takes about 18 to 24 hours, and that's how long we're going to leave it in this jar for, you get a much better, gentler infusion process that produces a drink of lower acidity, which is why cold brew coffee is naturally sweeter and perfect for things like say iced coffee. And you also get far less dilution when you pour this over ice, as opposed to say hot coffee. So we're going to leave this for a good 18 to 24 hours, preferably 24 hours. Okay, so it's been 24 hours and our coffee is done. Now I'm going to filter this 2 separate ways, and each way will get rid of all the extra grounds. So first I have a bowl here with just a regular sifter. So just pour our mixture right in, and this will get all the big bits out. Well, there's larger coffee grounds, just like that. And as you can see, we've also got just lots sitting on the bottom here. Now don't throw this in the bin, just put it on top of the garden, it's great fertilizer. And our second filtration is a coffee filter. And this will just get rid of the extra fine particles. So just carefully pour our coffee through our coffee filter. Okay, and as you can see, it has trapped all those finer bits of ground coffee, so we'll have nothing but lovely tasting iced coffee. And all you have to do is get a glass with some ice. Now you can use any recipe that you like. I'm just going to add just some milk and some of our iced coffee. Ooh, yum, I'm looking forward to this. And there we have our very easy, very delicious cold brew coffee. Now as you saw, it was very simple to make at home, and it is so much better than using the hot brewed coffee when making such drinks like iced coffee. Because it just works and tastes so much better. And the best thing is, as long as it's kept in an airtight container, the coffee itself will keep in the fridge for up to a month. So you can make a large batch of it and have one every now and then. And of course, don't forget you can make up your own iced coffee recipe, add a bit of sugar if you like, add some caramel, it's completely up to you. But apart from the fact that it's going to last up to a month, this ice brewed coffee recipe is going to taste simply delish. So if you love the taste of iced coffee, leave a comment down below and let me know your recipe. So thank you for watching this episode of Todd's Kitchen. As always, I'll leave a list of ingredients down below, as well as links to my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Home Handy Hits channel. And please do me a massive favour by giving this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another delicious recipe.